Well, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. Give you an update on my progress, and we'll go from there. You can see, moving right along. I got the hood area done for now until it's warm enough to actually try and do more. Because we're supposed to get snow tonight. Unfortunately, I tore my metal right there when I was trying to hammer it out. Got the grill bar mounted. As you can see, the bumper's gone. I'm cutting that off. And you can see this bumper horn is bent bottom and top. This one over here is twisted. Let me get in here. Yeah, it's got a twist in it on the top. But that frame rail, I'm glad I'm switching frames because that frame rail is twisted in at the top. When I was laying underneath it looking at it today, I saw that. Yeah, just plugging away. Thought I'd do a little update of where I'm at for now, and go from there. But yeah, I'm getting ready after I cut this bumper horn off. I'm getting ready to unbolt the grill surround and stuff. I saw an idea that I kind of liked. Instead of these headlights being flat across here, I'm thinking maybe I'll curve it in like this and then out and have it curved down a little bit. Give it just a little, something a little different. Haven't really decided yet. I think that might look kind of good. It would be have it so it's like a divider, because the bezels have that divider in the center and then the flat ribs. Just another thought. But yeah, that's where I'm at for today. So yeah, the bumper, I laid it over here. It's got a lot of dents and bends in it. So yep, I'm gonna have to spend some time on that. But that's the C6 I want to use, but I gotta rebuild it. Yeah, not fun. That's filthy. The oil in that, or the transmission fluid, I should say, be correct, is just black and it stinks. And, oh man, yeah, it's kind of brown, I guess. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There it is. Yeah, it's brown. It's burnt. But yeah, this is the transmission cooler for that transmission. That's the one I'm going to put on there since I pulled the other one. But yeah, okay. That's where I'm at today. We're supposed to get snow this afternoon, this evening. So we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't snow, I'll be out here again tomorrow working. And if my phone doesn't die on me, I'll try and do a video again of where I'm at. But that's it for today. Okay. I didn't film yesterday because it was just a bunch of welding and grinding. But I'll turn the phone around and show you what I've done. And then we'll go from there. All right, front bumper. I took and cut 2.5 inches out of the center of the bumper. Pulled it together, got it all welded back and stuff. Welded all the mounting holes where the bolt holes were. These lower mounting brackets, you can see, they're all chewed up, bent up, tweaked, twisted, everything. So, following a suggestion that my friend Jay Woolley made, I'm going to tuck the bumper. The paint on here was almost 1/16 of an inch thick. It had 1 layer of primer and 4 layers of paint, and then the clear over the top. What I'm doing is I'm going to tuck the bumper. That's why I narrowed it, to pull it in closer on the sides. And I'm going to tuck it back about 1 inch and stuff. So let me put you on the tripod. We'll go from there. Oops, stay still. Don't keep spinning on me. I think I'll put you over here to get a better view of what I'm doing. There. Pause this for just a second. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm ready. Oh, great. I can't get to it. Oh, boy. Okay. There's a plate that comes from this back edge down to the bottom here to close that off. I can't get to it because of the frame. So let's do this. Yeah. Need a bigger wheel. How's you again? Okay, change this wheel. By the way, it's like 35 degrees out here. All right. See if I can get all the way through now. switch over. To the Sawzall. I like doing it this way. Let me get a short blade. Yeah, cut these first. Four layers of steel. I wonder it felt like I was cutting through a bolt. Alright, let me get a short blade. Tripping over quarters. One of these. That one's almost wore out. The reason I'm splitting it into 3 pieces is so that I can get the 2 corners off and then try and get that center section unbolted. And it's going to have to be shortened, which means the frame rails are going to have to get shortened even more for the bumper to fit. That's where I'm at. I'd already cut the inner braces. All right. Look. Look at all that gunk. Boy, somebody went crazy with the undercoating. That's nasty. Never did like that stuff. All right. Let's see. What to do here? Okay, that's the support I was talking about. Whew. Guess I could find the spot welds and drill them out. But I don't like laying down and drilling spot welds. And these will have to get shortened anyways. It's back there. The heck? Hondo. Oh my gosh. Good grief. Let me get the camera and I'll show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, look at all this. What the hell did they do? Oh, that's right. These had louvers in it across here. They went in and flattened the louvers and then just filled it with Bondo, apparently. Yep, that's what they did. That's what this is here. Great. The people that built this truck were boneheads. And that's putting it politely. Alright. Yeah, let me cut these three off. Get you back up on the tripod. Get you locked in here. All right. Alright, that one's breaking free, so is that one. Come on, there's always got to be one. Ouch. Ow, stupid goat heads. There. All right. So, next step. Get these out of the way. Oh yeah, I did cut those springs down on the hood releases. and I cut 1 1/4 coils on the springs, and it still wasn't enough. All right, hold tight. Okay. Now, this is the right way for the bumper to mount. But me being me and different, I'm not doing that. I'm flipping it over. Give me my hand. So, I think that gives it a whole better look. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I don't do good in the cold weather. So my plan is, on the sides, once I get the bumper mounted and these pieces recessed in, I'm going to make a panel for the fender to follow this line back here. So, but move the chair out of the way. I think that gives it a whole lot better look. And I love how the license plate comes up and down this way instead of the opposite, going in like it did when it was upright. But yeah, that'll give you a good idea. It's got to slide over this way. And driver's side's got to slide back a little. And the passenger side's got to slide forward a little. So I have some clearance right there between it and the fender. But yeah, so what do y'all think of that? I think it adds to the look of the truck, especially with the way I did the grill and the headlights. And then I still have another surprise that's going to happen with the bumper once I get it all in its final location. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Now to get the frame horns trimmed right so I can make new mounts to hold it in place. And then I gotta get these pieces that I cut off ready so that they'll actually tuck back in behind the bumper like it originally would have been there, or was originally there. Yeah, I definitely like that. Thank you, Jay, for the idea of tucking the bumper. And I love how it comes down and flares out and then rolls under. That looks a lot better than being on the top and rolling down and then back under. To me, it gives it kind of a modern flare look. All right, I'm gonna stop this here for now until I get things a little bit more established with getting the bumper center and mounted, or the mounts made, and then go from there with figuring out how far back these pieces need to mount and stuff. And I got a little bit of cleanup work to do because I got a little bit of wave right here and over there from the grinder. I didn't get it quite straight. So I should have been setting my butt on the ground doing it so I could see it was straight. Oh well, it is what it is. But also thinking of going to Carolina Squat. Y'all tell me what you think. Let me back over here. What do y'all think of doing it that way? Look good? I'm just joking. I wouldn't do that. To me, that looks ridiculous when they do that. So, all right, I'm gonna stop here for now. Catch you in a little while. Okay, I got the bumper temporarily mounted. As you can see, it's touching right there, so that needs trimmed. That side has a little bit bigger gap than this side, even though I measured it. So, and this side's touching a little bit too, right there. But it's temporarily mounted. All the welds are ground down. I ended up having to straighten the brackets that was on it before, and welding them to the bumper. So, but yeah, I'm happy with it overall. Next step is to trim the edges, get that leveled out better, and then start working these panels into it. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I like it. And it doesn't, I mean, it sticks out a little bit, but not a whole lot. I mean, I didn't change the curve on it or anything. I just narrowed it to 2.5 inches, like I said earlier. This fender here, I don't know if you can see it. It's got a high spot here going this way, and then a big low spot here. So I'll have to work that. And it's got a bunch of Bondo in there. You might be able to see it that angle, right there. Where am I? Hard to see with the sun at the angle, but yeah. This whole corner is full of Bondo. What gets me is the bumper is measured the same on the frame, but where this ridge comes down here is closer to the bumper than it is on this side. And I think a lot of that has to do with maybe the cab's not sitting square on the frame. But I'm just going to work around it because it's not going to be on this frame. It's going to end up on this one, like I've been saying. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I might take the fender corner right there and tighten it up, because you can see how it kind of hides the top. But oh, and I did get my grill bar mounted. I need to make a lower support here to keep it from bouncing. So yeah, get all that filled in, fix the balance, and take care of the grill bar, that section, get the grill surround off and finish it, and I'm done with the front. But yeah, that's it for today. It's starting to cool off even more and stuff, so I'm gonna go in and warm up, fix me a cup of hot coffee, get something to eat. Yeah, let me know what you think. I definitely like it and stuff. I thought about, because this fender is rolled in right here, I mean, you can see it, it's supposed to be like that. I thought about unrolling it a little bit and then make a support brace inside. I don't know, one thing at a time. But all right, I'm done for today. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Got some stuff to do in town. If I get done with all that in time, maybe I'll be back on it. Otherwise, it'll probably be Saturday. That's supposed to be a warmer day. It's supposed to be almost 49. So, all right, until next time. Saturday. Everything in Farmington took longer yesterday than I planned. So, I'm out here today. Excuse me. And it's windy, of course. What I was trying to determine is how I'm going to make a filler panel for this section back here on the fender. And it hit me this morning. I went out to have my coffee. I'll show you over here. On my old black truck. Sorry for the wind. Right here, I can use this as my template. I only need about so much, maybe 4 inches, and then I just have to curve this in right here and then flip that piece over, and that'll should match up pretty good with the bumper. Oh man, it's too windy to be doing any welding, unfortunately. But yeah, if you look at the end of that bumper, that shape pretty much follows it. The only thing I'm really concerned about is how sharp an angle that is. Unless I straighten the bottom of that fender out a little more and take some of the curve out of it, which I'm okay doing. But yeah, I'm getting there, little by little. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I'm thinking of making a piece that comes from the corner over here, excuse me, follows the line of the bumper and curve that. Kind of like what I did on the Cetera. That way it overlays the bumper a little bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna spend the day, just since it's too windy to weld, I'm gonna just spend the day fabricating pieces and see what I come up with. So I guess the only thing to do is I'm gonna do it. I might as well get started. I'll bring you back as I do it and stuff. All right, we'll talk to you later. You come to visit, Daddy? Yeah. Okay, it's Sunday. It's too windy to weld outside again. These are the 2 panels I had hand fabricated yesterday to go on the lower fender. And I'll show you. Sorry, eating a candy cane. These they will go right here. like so. Still got to tweak it a little bit. That and massage the fender. Hey, you don't try to take my candy cane. No, girl. I got this side cut off too. The other piece, the driver's side, I kind of goofed. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And I welded the end cap on. And then I checked it. Goober me. Forgot that I needed to cut it where this red line is and then weld it on. So I have to redo that. Hopefully it's warmer tomorrow and not windy, so I can get these two pieces done. And then once I get that done, then I'll make the filler strip for the valance there and stuff. And then I'll lock the bumper tight and come up with put a primer on it and call it good. What are you doing, dog? She's full of energy. Yeah, out there scaring the chickens. Silly girl. But yeah, so I'm going to end the video here for this week. Hopefully this coming week I can get this all wrapped up.